Hello students, I am Dr. Tanmay Vishwas. I welcome you all in my channel Chemistry, the Mystery of Molecules. So I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to discuss a MCQ or multiple choice question presented in front of you. Okay, so you have to find out what is the major product of this reaction, and in order to get the right answer, for options are provided in front of you, and remember one of them is the right one. So you have to find out which one is the right one. So first of all, I suggest you please pause the video, try by yourself, write your answer in the comment box. Don't hesitate whether your answer is right, wrong, whatever it is, write it. You need to accept your current situation, and remember, self-evaluation is essential for improvement. Okay. So I request you please pause the video and try by yourself. So I believe you have tried by yourself. So it's my now turn to give you the answer. By the way, before going to details, I suggest that such kind of multiple choice question could be useful for the exams like BSMS or any university college level chemistry related examination or competitive exam like CSIR, NET, GATE, IIT, etc. etc. Fine. So this is, and before going to details, I again request please read the question, and I have a small request to you. If you really like my teaching, please subscribe this channel and support me through Patreon. Okay, let's start. See, this problem actually there are a few points. First of all, what is this reagent, and second, what are the options? Just look at the options. See, option number B and C, what is the difference? Double bond O, NH. Now, actually this is not stable. So this is unstable. And what happens that it tautomerizes into this. So actually how many options I have given? 3. So that is the smartness of you if you can find out this. So now question among 3, either this because it is unstable. So it will, and its stable form I have already included in the option. So this or this, which one is the right answer? Now in the second step, to get the right answer, you need to understand the structure of this, because this is a reagent. Everything is same. Now, the structure of this is N3C3. So N3C3 Cl3. Question, where Cl will go? Obviously here. Why? Because nitrogen, we know that is trivalent or tetravalent, but if it is tetravalent, it has a plus charge. Like take quaternary ammonium salt, you have already read plus charge. So I haven't mentioned. Now this is, and this reagent has a name. Name is cyanuric chloride. By the way, I have already described this thing in a dedicated lecture. This molecule. Please visit if you want to learn more, because this is very interesting. I shall come later about its advantage. So from this thing, what you can understand clearly, that this is actually C double bond N NCl, means just try to draw this part. This means this is a block, this. So this is equivalent to, you may consider RCOCl, acid chloride. Now, but this is relatively active compared to simple acid chloride. Just consider that this is active. Now, if you react an acid with acid chloride, what is the product? For example, this, then if you react this RCOOH plus cyanuric chloride. Students, always observe how I am drawing the structure, because properly structured drawing is an art. If you learn it properly, chemistry becomes easy. Otherwise, sometimes chemistry becomes pretty difficult. So, actually, this oxygen attacks. Now, you can ask that, sir, why you are showing this oxygen, not this? Because of the canonical form. Please remember, RCOO minus double bond OH plus. So in one case this is neutral, one case this is positive. In one case this is neutral, in this is negative. So nucleophilicity is expected to be more at this center. So this is actually more nucleophilic. Okay. So that's why I have this presented in this way. But if you don't do, that is also right, it doesn't matter, but please learn the exact thing. Fine. Next step, it will come again, it will come back, it will leave. Then what it produces are COO N. Rest of two chlorides are as it is. Okay. So in this case, one chlorine left from here and this proton, because after this attack, this oxygen will have a formal positive charge. How it will be neutralized? By releasing the proton. Okay. Those are very basic chemistry. That's why I am not going step by step. Now, fine. In next step, what amine can do? Are NH2 will attack here. It will open. It will come back. It will go. So what it results? It result are So in HR, this is R1. Why NH? Because after attacking the nitrogen, you have a formal positive charge, and that will be counterbalanced by elimination of one proton. Okay, so this, and along with this, what will be the fate of this reagent? Cl. This is OH. Why OH? Because one oxygen left here, another proton from here. Now question. So will the reaction stop here? Obviously not, because at the end these chloro are similar, almost similar, not exact. I'll come. React in a similar way, and ultimately 3 molecule acid will be converted into 3 molecule amide, and in this way this. And question, what is the advantage? Advantage is, see, it can undergo a tautomerism. Tautomerism means ketoenol. Just look at. This is keto. It was enol. So this double bond carbon oxygen. So its keto is this. So similar thing is possible for other two also. Now that means this is stable. And by the way, remember what actually is changing. This carbon chlorine bond is converted into carbon oxygen bond. This is the overall change. Okay, and carbon oxygen is far more stable due to proper orbital overlap, and that's why this reagent is used. Now, what reaction actually we have achieved? We have achieved actually peptide coupling type reaction. Peptide coupling type, or actually this is amide formation. The peptide coupling is done in this way, or you may consider this is amide formation. Amide formation. So if you don't use this cyanotride reagent, and if you want to carry out this reaction, okay. So let me clean a little bit. So if you want to carry out this reaction, and if you don't want to use cyanuric chloride reagent, what will be the problem? Problem is, means if the product is produced this, means R CO NHR1 plus 1 molecule of water, and actually this is the biggest problem. So problem number 1, water elimination means, so what we need? Elimination of water. Point number 1. Second, actually this is point number 2, better to say. What is the prime important point? In this case, how? Amine is a nucleophilic reagent, so it need to attack on this carbonyl carbon, it will open up, come back, this will leave. But is OH is a good leaving group? Obviously not. So that's why this OH need to be activated. Activated means it need to convert it or attach with something through which it became a good leaving group. Okay, so activation of carboxylic acid. And how this could be done? One of the easiest choice, you convert this RCOOH into, using thionyl chloride, produce Cl plus SO2 plus HCl. I have already discussed in previous lectures that this is a very advantageous reaction. Why? Because the product both are gaseous, so reaction can happen easily. But this has a disadvantage, student. See, during the reaction HCl is produced, and if your molecule have very acid sensitive group, then there is a chance of that group destruction. So we need milder reagent. We need milder reagent, and for that cyanuric chloride is one of the great choice. Why? First of all, see, it's an aromatic nucleus. So this is an aromatic nucleus, so relatively stable. I'll say relatively, because compared to benzene or other pyridine derivative, this is more active. But this is less active compared to thionyl chloride. So that's why you may consider it's a moderate reagent. Point number one. Second means aromatic, so moderately active. So moderate active. What is the third point? Third point, this is solid and easy to handle. Actually, I have also used this reagent in my lab. It is a white powder and smell very good, although I should not also, but sometime it came. Smell is good, we should not inhale. So easy to handle and not that much hygroscopic, not that much dangerous like this thionyl chloride. That's why this reagent is a milder reagent preferred. And second, in this case, for example, thionyl chloride, how it react? So let me clean this part. This thionyl chloride is like this. So you may consider one part is acid chloride. So acid, what it does? Attack, it opens up, come back and produces the acid chloride finally, RCOCl. Okay, first of all oxygen goes, then again chlorine attacks and those things. I am not going to details, previously I discussed. I shall provide the link. Now question. This is actually acyl nucleophilic substitution. Acyl nucleophilic substitution. In the case of cyanuric chloride, it is not acyl nucleophilic substitution exactly, it is aromatic nucleophilic substitution. So that's why condition is milder also. So that is the reason that's why this cyanuric chloride is used as a dehydrating as well as peptide coupling reagent. So from this discussion, what is our product? Our product is this one. Okay. So this is the overall discussion. So what we have learned today? We have learned today how cyanuric chloride is useful for the coupling reaction between carboxylic acid, amine and this. And by the way, student, you may get confused because reactions are not generally described properly. That you can say that, sir, compared to OH, this is better nucleophile. So it will react with cyanuric chloride. Why it will react? Exactly, I agree. If you do this way, it happens. But generally, how reaction is done? First, this is taken in a container, then cyanuric chloride added, and remember this thing should be anhydrous solvent as much as possible. Because if you have more water, this will destroy the reagent. Point number one. So after that, this adduct formation, then amine added. That's why reaction followed this track. Okay. This is. And second, what I forget to mention, in case of after the first substitution, means after first substitution, this part is OH, rest 2 are Cl. What is the reactivity of this versus this? Obviously, this is more reactive, this is less reactive. Why? Because through ketoenol tautomerism, or you can say it's aromatic nucleus, it can give electrons. So in this way, it becomes relatively electron rich, means this is not that much efficient, that aromatic nucleophilic substitution cannot happen that much easily. So substituting this Cl one by one, activity decreases, reagent became milder as well as more selective, less reactive, more selective. Fine. So this thing we have learned. And third, we have learned that this is a how to observe the options carefully, because one option is another tautomer, it is not answerable, so it will be converted into this. So there is no value of this. But why I have given? First of all, not me, examiner gives you to test your knowledge and common sense in the example. So that knowledge and common sense enrichment creates confidence, and confidence and efficiency results in securing greater marks or success. Okay, so that's why it is better always read properly. So we have learned this. And third thing, what is the difference between thionyl chloride and why this reagent is better compared to thionyl chloride for reaction. and this used in the peptide coupling reaction. Okay, so this is the end. No, another thing I should mention. Why not anhydride? See, anhydrides are very reactive. Logically, if you use anhydride forming, that will react with amine and it will result in amide. Point number 1. And this coupling is not possible. Okay, so this is the end of this discussion. Thanks for watching. And okay, another thing. Sorry, I am forgetting many things. If this question comes in your exam within 30 seconds, how can you solve? First of all, you need to know the structure of cyanuric chloride. This, and it is a aromatic reagent for aromatic nucleophilic substitution. Okay, so in this case, what can possible that cyanuric chloride first acid is getting attached and provided a ester type intermediate, which is the activated ester, you can say, where amine nucleophile can attack, and this OH bond is stable because of this tautomerism. That's why water abstraction will happen efficiently, and such that peptide coupling could result efficiently like the acid chloride. Okay, so in this way you can get up, and what options are given? These and these. So eliminate because this is not possible. These amine formation not possible. And second thing, if you don't know also, see, if you don't know this reagent properly also, but structure no, but reactivity don't know. Just look at, there is a acid and amine. So amine, diamine not possible. Point number 1. These two are tautomer. So one will be converted. So gone. These versus if it produced also in the reaction medium in terms of amine, it will be converted. So everything is indicating that this is the answer. Okay, so in this way you can easily end up the right answer. So this is the end of this discussion. I believe this video may be useful for you. Write your opinion in the comment box, and please like, share, subscribe this channel Chemistry the Mystery of Molecule, and motivate me so that I can upload such kind of videos for you on a regular basis. And please support me, because without your support it's very difficult for me to upload videos for you on a regular basis.